I'm channeling very Lucy Moon vibes, if you couldn't tell by the hair and the mug, except it's not coffee because I don't drink coffee or tea, as a matter of fact. So, and the jumper, which funnily enough isn't my jumper, by the way. It's a friend's jumper. And I love my friends, and that's a great segue. Friends are great. I love all of my friends with a great passion, even if they don't think that I do, even if I sometimes don't show that I do. I can be very difficult to get to know sometimes, but friends are great. And I'm here to tell you that you should appreciate your friends more. Sure, it may seem like enough to you, or to anybody, really, not specifically you. I don't know, just, you know, this is really hot, so I'm like holding it up with my nails. It may feel like enough to just be hanging out with them and everything, and that's honestly fine. Hanging out is great. I love hanging out with people. But sometimes you don't know if they need gratitude or if they need support or maybe even constant validation of their being and of their friendship with you or with other people, or, you know, their relationships in general. And that's kind of scary to me. That's just a little bit scary. I feel as though if you aren't welcoming enough, if you aren't that kind of person that your friends can approach and be like, hey, I have this problem, could you help me with it? Or could you just give me your opinion on it? Or even just, hey, I have this problem, can you listen to me? If you're not approachable in that way, then, I don't know, you kind of have to question if you're doing something wrong, you know? Because I've been that kind of person. I'm not saying everyone should be this kind of person. So, based on my own past experiences and everything like that, I was the kind of person that I was friends with people, but they wouldn't come to me for help. And as present Rachel, looking on past Rachel, I'm slapping her. It's so important. It's so important to be kind and to be supportive of your peers. I feel like that's gonna fall. That's a bad idea. It's so important. It's just, I cannot even, There's also like a rewarding feeling of being that person they've come to, even if you're like the first person, the second person, the third person. It's the fact that they've still told you. It's the fact that they still trust your opinion and your judgment and maybe even your silence. I don't know. And this translates into life in general. Because people will always come up to you no matter what kind of job you have. You will always be asked questions despite who you are, what you believe in, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's important to be approachable. I think it's important to be a welcoming, kind human being. Is that such a bad thing? And I think it's important, especially when disaster seems to be surrounding us every single day, to be open, to be kind, to be understanding. If everybody were appreciative of their people more, would there be more love? So that's where it looped back in. Why is it so hard to be kind? Be kind to your people, and in turn your people may be kind to others. Spread positivity, not hate. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Gandhi. So what I'm getting at here is, please be kind, do not be fake kind. If you're gonna joke around and be a little bit mean about somebody or something, think about it first. I also found that a lot of the time when I'm laughing at somebody's jokes, it tends to not be about other people. It tends to be like self-deprecating jokes, which is really telling. But that's what I'm getting at. And that's all I have to say. Really. I promise you, if you are kind and not a bitch and not racist and very understanding of other people's feelings and beliefs, you will feel a lot greater about who you are as a person. Because sure you've done those mean things in the past. I'm sure things have happened in the past. But nothing good has ever come from the past anyway. Just think about that. Anyway, I gotta go. I hope you have a really nice day, and week, and month, and year, and life. I hope you have a really nice life, despite what rut you may be in right now. Gotta go. Bye!